Hello, everybody, and welcome back to GTA Online. Holy crap, I took a 3-month hiatus, and hopefully when I get the script ready for my next video, you'll understand why, and it's going to be one of my more serious topic videos. So, expect me to be really cringy. Today, no, I did not mean to go first person. Today, we are doing the Shamrock slash Clover scavenger hunt in GTA 5 Online to unlock both the Golden Clover and the Lucky Clover suits for St. Patrick's Day. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, the best holiday of the year in my opinion. I love being Irish. Now, there are pros and there are cons to this hunt. The pros being the lucky clovers are normal, hunting collectibles. So the lucky clover outfit you could just get normally. But the golden clover is a little more complicated. You see, it spawns differently for every player and it resets every 48 minutes with 25 different spawn locations. So, now I did find this website and I will link it down in the description. It gave me all the spawn locations for the clovers, golden and lucky. And, yeah, hopefully that helps you find the golden clover like it did with me. It took me an hour personally, so I'm just gonna cut to when I found it. And please do enjoy the video. Alright, and we just found the golden clover. This should give us 25k and the golden clover outfit. That was over an hour of misery. Let's go get these normal clovers. Your first clover will be right here at LSIA. No, not civilian. Clover. In total, we should have 150k after we're done with this. Man, I don't know why the cops are mad at me. I'm just trying to spread some Irish cheer. On to the second clover. Your second clover will be right here, right by the Vargos and a gang fight. Uh-oh. This is where your third little clover is located. On to the fourth. Your fourth clover will be on the first subway station of the main LS highway. On to the fifth. So for the fifth one, we had to switch to Deluxo because the buzzard took too much damage. And the fifth clover will be in the middle of the liquor sign. On to the sixth one. I did forget to show the map. This is where your fifth one is. Right between the clothing and the parachute. Right there. And this is where your sixth one is. Connected to the tent on the pier. On to the seventh one. So for the seventh, we're kind of going back to the main LS highway, or one of them, and we're going to this billboard where you see the whatever the hell this is, billboard, candy billboard, and right under the guy or woman's shoe, I can never tell, is the Shamrock, or the Clover. On to the eighth one. Your 8th one will be connected to the motel sign here. Just dangling. If you need a reference, it's right across from the construction site. Well, one of them. Here's the map. For even more reference, it's right behind the obby missions. So, on to the 9th. The 9th one will be right here. Here's the map. It's going to be on a billboard, kind of in between these two buildings, on the roof. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain this. You know what I mean, though. Okay, the Deluxo is struggling. Okay, the Deluxo is really struggling. Oh no. Anyways, on to the 10th. The 10th Shamrock, or Clover, is going to take you somewhere very lucrative if you play the Cluck and Bell heist as much as I do. It's going to be the gas station that it spawns you at, I'm pretty sure right after you steal the train. Please do not quote me. I did not memorize spawn locations. I just memorized how to do missions fast. Pew. Here it is on the map for reference. It is right past Humane Labs. On to the 11th. For the 11th Clover, we're visiting our old friend Martin Madrazo, because it is connected to his back gate. On to the 12th. For the 11th one, or 12th, I've genuinely lost count. I cannot speak English today. We just come here to some random individuals' parking lot. Q. 12th, okay. On to the 13th. Alright, so this one took me a little bit to find. I don't know why they stashed it in a little backyard of this triangle-shaped house, but this is where it is on the map. And, yeah, on to the 14th. The 14th one's gonna bring us to another convenience store, just down the street from, Felisa Bank for reference. Literally 2 buildings away. This is the map. And, yeah. On to the 15th. The 15th one is going to bring us just outside the city a little bit, going into Sandy Shores. Well, honestly, near Fort Sancudo, but on to the 16th. Staying on the theme of nature, this one's going to bring you in between Sandy Shores and the city. On to the 17th. So weirdly enough, the 17th one's gonna bring you right now, like right behind the prison. And the one you want, it's gonna be dangling in a barn house. On to the 18th. Funny enough, again, for the 18th one, you're gonna want to visit Barney. Why is my Deluxo doing a handstand? Not like I said, you're gonna want to visit Barney. Connected to the sign is the Clover. On to the 19th one. So for either the 18th or 19th one, again I've lost track, you are going to want to come to this abandoned garage. Make sure to spook the rednecks before claiming your Clover. On to the 20th. Now the 20th one's going to lead you to Fort Sancudo.
This is for authorized personnel only.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have a Clover. I need the Clover. Oh, on to the 21st. The military's gonna be after me soon. Now this clover's gonna lead you to the Aldrich's camp. But you see, they don't like paper bagmen. Why? I don't know, they're weird. But... Uh-oh. It's gonna be, what? Stop locking on, please. It's gonna be connected to their gate. Now that you've killed all the nude cultists for no absolute reason because they shot at you first, on to the next clover. Let me tell you one thing. Climbing Mount Chiliad in a Deluxo is quite miserable. And this one should be quite self-explanatory. You're going to want to come to the viewing cable car point of Mount Gilead. And then right there, just slightly, you'll see the clover. On to the 23rd. And for the people who don't know, this is the map. This one's gonna lead you down Mount Chiliad to Polito Bay. Here's the map. And it's gonna be connected to the South Seas Apartments. On to the final two. This one's gonna lead you right next to Mackenzie Airfield. You actually come here in the story mode as Trevor pretty early on after the jewelry store heist, so it should be pretty self-explanatory. On to the final one. The final one is actually not too far. You just want to come to this little bend, this little ranch area. I ran into a couple cows on the way, but what's a little farm stock did. That is all the Lucky Clover locations. Let's head back to the mansion and check out these outfits. Alright, now that we're back at the mansion, you could see I have the 150k deposited into my account right on top of the 25k for the Golden Clover, making a good 175k. Let's check out these outfits. Not festive. What would they be under? Special? No. Oh. I now have a biking helmet on top of my bag. Seasonal. Here we go. Golden Clover. And Lucky Clover. Yeah, I low-key still prefer the one from last year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe if this helped you find the Lucky Clovers. And, yeah. Bye-bye.